Hey everybody, Bob Carey here. I want to give you an update on where things stand on things going on at Moon Valley in the aftermath of our roof collapse just a little over 3 weeks ago. First, let me summarize what's going on with restoration efforts. The north block wall of our building has been shored up so it won't fall down from the temporary absence of beam support. Structural engineers have made their final site inspections, and final reports and drawings for reconstruction are expected a little later this week, and those will be sent to the city for permitting. And once the final reports from structural engineers are submitted, soon thereafter we hope to have a better fix on how much of the damage will be covered by insurance. It's up to the structural engineers to determine how much, if any, of the damage was attributable to pre-existing conditions. And preliminary indications are that the roof damage was caused entirely by a weather-related event and not by any pre-existing conditions. And such a finding would be in our favor, but we're still waiting for a formal written judgment. A special restoration fund has been established for those who may want to contribute to covering restoration costs that may not be covered by insurance. And in some cases, we may want to build back better, to borrow a phrase, based on our initial experience in the new building. Restoration crews have devised a system for containing and draining water that may come from additional rain while the roof is still open and exposed. And we are still in the process of getting bids for all kinds of things, doors, stage, AVL equipment, cabinets, flooring, etc. And we're still working with our insurance adjuster to deal with costs associated with doing church without our building and without the equipment that was inside of it. In all this, I'm breathing a whole lot easier knowing that our new operations director, David Hensick, is overseeing the seemingly endless details of the restoration efforts. I wouldn't be surprised if his efforts will save us more than we're paying him, especially if you factor in the cost of finding a new senior pastor, because I would be dead if I had to do everything that he is doing. I am thankful. Some people continue to ask, how can I help with the restoration? And at this point, as I said last week, you can support in several ways. You can pray, particularly for the staff and for favorable insurance coverage. And you can encourage us by continued participation in the life of Moon Valley Bible Church, and you can also support us financially. People continue to ask how long before our building will be available again, and the short answer is we still don't know. Too many variables, too many unknowns right now, but it's probably going to be a matter of months, not weeks, before the facility is available again. We will keep you posted when we know more about timing. Continue to have services right across 7th Street at All Saints Lutheran Church on Saturdays at 5 p.m. We have 2 services under our belts at All Saints, and things are going well. Now, before signing off today, I also want to mention life groups. Last week, an email was sent with a video from me and a list of life group resources. And although all the details haven't been to consider leading or participating in a life group, and that invitation still stands. Our first step and gauge interest, and so please let us know if you're. You can contact us at lifegroups@moonvalleybible.org, and you can find out more about life groups on our website as well. Well, that's about it for now. Thanks so much for tuning in. We are still bringing life.